আমাদের সঙ্গে আছেন দাউদ মালান রংপুর রাইডার্সের হয়ে ওপেনিংয়ে দুর্দান্ত খেলছেন, টপ অর্ডার ব্যাটার, ইংলিশ ব্যাটসম্যান, ভ্যাস্টলি এক্সপিরিয়েন্সড। তার সঙ্গে কথা বলবো। দাউদ, ফার্স্ট অফ অল, ওয়েলকাম টু টি স্পোর্টস। আই জাস্ট ওয়ান্ট টু নো, you are vastly experienced in T20 arena and you are now playing in BPL for Rangpur Riders. How much you are enjoying so far in your BPL journey?
Yeah, it's been brilliant. Been fortunate enough to play quite a few BPLs and quite a few teams. Really enjoying my time here at Rangpur. It's been fantastic, great environment, great team. We've been winning games of cricket, so hopefully can continue and hopefully can keep winning games of cricket.
You have played all around the world in various franchises. How the BPL is different from all other franchises? Do you see any differences in the crowd, in the atmosphere, in the pitches and the players as well?
Yeah, crowds are obviously unbelievable. The atmosphere when there's a full house is second to none. It's always, as a professional sportsman, playing in front of packed houses is what you want. So the more fans that come and watch, the better for us as players. Yeah, look, I think the BPL obviously has its challenges. It's, you know, there's a lot of cricket played on the grounds with one or two wickets, so it does make it challenging. It makes the conditions really good and really tough, which means you have to adapt as a player. You can't just play the same way. When you play in some of the other tournaments, you get fresh wickets every time, so people can go and play the same way. Here it's about trying to win the game and doing what you have to do on the day, and sometimes that means doing it ugly and means you have to put some shots away to make sure you win games of cricket, and you know, that's what I enjoy the most, is trying to play to the situation and play to the game that I have to win in front of me.
Is it a little bit tough to play on the same surface over and over again? Do you think that less travelling is better for playing cricket?
Well, I think, as a cricketer, we get judged on our performances and strike rates and runs. So if we're going to keep playing on low wickets, that affects us as players, especially if it's low scoring every time and you're striking at 100, 110, 120. You know, to get picked up in tournaments now, people want striking at 140, 150. So it's not great from a player's point of view, but you know, we are supposed to adapt, and we have to adapt to the conditions. It's an incredibly tough job for groundsmen to be able to prepare good wickets when you've got that volume of cricket on squares that it's not like you've got 25 wickets to choose from. So I understand the challenges, and we as players accept that, and we have to find a way of scoring runs and winning games of cricket.
We all know there are only a few players who has more than 10,000 runs in T20. Obviously you are one of them, and doing this over and over again for consistently, it is actually pretty tough, and it is quite impossible for a lot of players in our country. So what is the magic behind for doing this over and over again and doing this for all these years consistently?
I think the basis of my game and the way I've always looked at cricket is what's happened yesterday is done. What people think you need to be doing is irrelevant. How people want you to be playing is irrelevant. My job is to win the game in front of me on the day in the conditions that I'm playing. So if we have to score 200, you bat to score 200. If you have to chase 120, you bat to score 120. And I think that's where my consistency has come from. I try and play to win the game in front of me. I don't try and play to tick a scoreboard box or to keep a fan happy or to keep a commentator happy. It's about trying to win games of cricket, and if I go into that mindset every single time and every single game, you know, I adapt to the conditions, and that's what I pride myself on.
Rangpur Riders is now at the top. They're the table topper right now. Are you hopeful about winning the title yet?
Yeah, look, we've got a fantastic squad. On paper, we've got so many options, so many unbelievable players that aren't even playing in our team, so it makes it challenging for the coach to get everyone in and keep everyone happy. But look, we've got a squad that can challenge and push for this trophy. We're top at the moment. If we get one more, then hopefully that qualifies us in the top two, which is what you'd like to aim for, because then you get two shots at playing in the final. You know, so yeah, if we can keep playing as well as we have, and we haven't played as well as we should have yet. We are still trying to find a bit of rhythm for some of the batters and some of the bowlers. So when we get that right and we get the combinations right, I think we're going to be a very dangerous team.
What would you say about the team gelling, the teammates you have? How excited they are about the tournament, and do you think they are optimistic as you were saying that you are very hopeful about winning the title and all? What about them?
Yeah, same. I've been fortunate enough to play with all these guys in tournaments before, so for me it's quite easy and quite seamless gelling into this group. When you've got guys like Mamadullah and Hidroy and Litton, guys that I've played with a lot of cricket before, it makes a lot of difference. They make you feel welcome and comfortable, and that's what you want as an overseas. It's hard when you go to an environment that you don't know anyone and you're trying to prove yourself. So, you know, it makes life easier, and same with them. They're excited to win this competition. They take every game seriously. They train incredibly hard, so it can only put us in good stead.
One last question for you, David. What is your personal goal from this BPL? Do you have any specific goal in your mind?
I just want to win the tournament. I play games to win. I play games to win the tournament. So as long as I can keep contributing, whether I end up playing all the games or if I get rested, whatever the situation is, as long as we win the tournament, that's all that I care about.
Thank you so much, Daud, for talking to us, and best of luck for the rest of the tournament. আমাদের সঙ্গে ছিলেন দাউদ মালান। তিনি বলছিলেন বিপিএল এর কথা, তার টিম জেলিং এর কথা, রংপুর রাইডার্সের হয়ে তিনি খেলছেন এবং গুরুর দায়িত্ব তিনি সামলাচ্ছেন। প্রতিটা ম্যাচেই রান করবার চেষ্টা করছেন, রান পাচ্ছেনও, এবং তার একটাই স্বপ্ন, একটাই গোল, রংপুর রাইডার্সের হয়ে বিপিএল এর শিরোপাটা জেতা। সেটাই তিনি অকপটে বলে দিয়েছেন। সিলেট আন্তর্জাতিক ক্রিকেট স্টেডিয়াম থেকে রিফাত তানভীর রাফি, টি স্পোর্টস।
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Download 𝗃𝗶𝗱𝗲 app to enjoy exciting games and highlights. Visit 𝗃𝗶𝗱.com.